Let's go to Larry, who's in Lee Summit, Missouri. Larry on the Ken Coleman Show.
Hello, Ken. How are you today?
I am living the dream, Larry. I got to tell you, I'm just feeling it today. I'm fired up to help you. How can I help?
Awesome. That is fantastic. Ken, your ministry is a true blessing, and I'm inspired every time I listen to it. And
Well,
I listen
thank you.
every day.
Oh, well, thank you for that. I appreciate that. What's going on?
Absolutely. Well, Ken, I am 55 years old, and I am stuck. I think I am at a crossroads, and I'm trying to decide which path to go down.
Okay.
And
I
I'm
love
looking
these
for
calls.
you for help.
Okay. I love forking the roads. Maybe my favorite thing to kind of dive into. So give me both of them. We got a path to the left. We got a path to the right. Describe them quickly for me.
Very good. Ken, I love managing. I love to manage people. I love to lead people. At the same time, I am in cybersecurity or a liaison position there, and I don't know whether to go down that path or down the management path. The other thing is I absolutely love math. And I am trying to decide, should I keep pursuing the cybersecurity path so I can build up my skills there and help people that way, or should I become a manager, which I have been in the past, and I just want to help people that way as well.
Well, there's no question in my mind that of the two functions, leading a team and being in cybersecurity, there's a clear favorite. I know what it is. To me, it's wildly obvious, but I want you to hear you say it. If there were no decision at all, and I just said, I'm giving you one or the other, you don't get to decide, which one would you hope that I'd give you?
I really would love to lead people.
I know, it's so obvious. Larry, I just want to set you free. It was so obvious to me that when you started off the phone call, you didn't say one word about cybersecurity until I asked you to describe the two options that you had before you. You love leading people. So are these two offers? Like, you're in cybersecurity now. So is the fork, just to make sure I understand and our listeners understand, you stay on the path that you're already on, or you move to a new position that's been offered to you? Is that, or you just say, no, Ken, I don't have a position. I just want to go this route. What are we talking about?
Right. I don't have, I've got a lot of feelers out there right now because I'm kind of at a crossroads. I'm a contractor and I'm kind of a liaison between the IT department and the cybersecurity. So I'm not fully in cybersecurity, but I am in a leadership position in what I do.
Okay. So that,
and
now,
I've been
okay.
applying a job.
Well, now this is very interesting. So why wouldn't you try to move from contractor for this current company into a leadership position there? Because you're already leading in this liaison role. It may not be the ultimate leadership position, but if I could give you a team in your current company, you were moving from contractor and liaison to, let's just call it manager of a team. Would that fire your soul?
Oh, absolutely.
So is that not an option?
At this time, there is no positions available for that.
Okay, but my point is you're giving me a scenario which you want my advice on, and one of them is we're just going to go and start looking, and you have, to your credit, you're applying for other management positions, and those may come in the coming days. So I think right now it's both and. I think you keep throwing out that fishing rod, and you keep casting and leadership positions, because you've done it before, and now all you're looking for is there a ladder there? Is it a good culture? And can I get a little excited about the values and the services or the product that this said company is offering? Because you want some connection to the work you do. But at the end of the day, you don't really care what industry you're in. You just love leading people. Is that right?
Absolutely.
Okay, so here's the deal. So
Mm-hmm.
let me finish this, and then you go, okay? But I really got to get this out. You have both options, and when I say both and, you understand I'm saying keep casting over on the management side, but then also start talking to these people with this current cybersecurity and say, hey, I'm a contractor now. I'm in a quasi-leadership role. I know there's nothing available now, but I got to tell you, I wanted to raise my hand and say, hey, look, if a leadership position opens, or we can develop a leadership position, and I'm adding value to you as a contractor, imagine how much of a value I could add as a leader, and just raise your hand and start telling those folks. And maybe you have to wait a year or two. But I see a path in cybersecurity where you lead because you love the math and you love all that. So I think you need to be leading people in those IT areas. Would be, I think, the ultimate gig for you. Am I right or wrong?
Oh, absolutely. I would definitely love that. I have, and I will tell you, I've had a couple of interviews for that. And by the way, your resume template is fantastic, and I have used it in several of these. Flipping it is absolutely perfect. Got my foot right in the door because of who I know.
That's fantastic. Well, good. Well, then you're off and running. So my answer is both and. I just want you to be careful about what you take, and don't just take a management position in a bad company. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Just hold out for a great situation where there's an alignment with your values, you love the culture, and most importantly, that there's a ladder for you to continue to grow as a leader, because that's what matters to you. So I think both and I think you keep walking this thing out. I didn't see that coming. There's not always that when we look at the fork, we go, both of them. Let's just kind of keep putting stuff out there. And then to me, in Larry's situation, folks, that's a unique fork where I think the actual path is going to reveal itself as he continues to talk about it and put himself out there and identify what he really wants to do. I think the path is going to reveal itself.